Hello, sentient beings. Welcome to the Spiritual Alchemist channel with me, your host, Marvin. Today's topic is the ways of the world versus the ways of the wise. So, to begin, if we talk about the ways of the world invite us to often take only the look externally. So to see what is transpiring outside of us and never really focusing on what's going on within. And as well, the ways of the world often invite us as well to entertain more our ego. And with entertaining the ego, we take many detours that we do not really grasp as to what is really happening within ourselves. So externally, we grasp at our emotions externally. So doesn't matter if it's anger, fear, all of these extremes that we would have as well. So in turn, what the ways of the world is asking us to do as well is to only look at that one polarity, so that one polar aspect. When we look at the ways of the wise, that is where we are invited to balance those polarities. So that is what looking within or knowing thyself in the short term is meaning for us. So for us to go the ways of the wise would be to actually take a closer look within in any type of method. That could be through meditation, that could be through yoga or any other practices which will give you more of a feeling of oneness, and as well and if you are looking externally, then look at those things that resonate with you, because we have a lot of information out there, and we can only validate that information as to how we feel towards that information when it's coming towards us. So the ways of the world are also out there for us to experience, and without judgment. So that is experiencing perhaps other cultures, other places, other life forms, for example, our pets, animals, plants, as well as those energies that are coming towards us that might get us off balance. So then of course we're only dealing with that one pole. But then how do we balance that? And to balance that pole would be to look within ourselves and to ask questions such as, why am I feeling this way? What can I do to change this feeling? Do I really want to remain in this feeling? And of course, we can take a look at that feeling and just let it go. Because again, all emotions are, in the end, the core essence is love, and everything is wrapped within that love. Now, the ways of the wise also will tell us that our experiences are just that, and everything else that we come to learn on this earthly plane is, of course, that we can't take it with us. So those things that are of an earthly bound, of course, those things remain on this plane. And when we make our transitions, then of course those things left, and there's only one thing that we can take with us, and that is that soul evolution, where we go from one space into another space, returning perhaps and experiencing something else that we would need to experience for our growth. And with the ways of the wise know that we need every experience, so it's within our seeing, how we see things. So if we can definitely keep an eye and a lookout to see things in a positive light and manner, this is sometimes the most difficult thing to do, but everything happens, of course, for a reason. You probably have heard that countless times, and they do. Everything happens for a reason. And if there is a time when we are acting out and not feeling at our best, and to look in retrospect as well, and to send a feeling of forgiveness, or even in the words of, saying, forgive me. Those are very powerful words and will take us a long way on our journey as well as with our growth. So staying balanced, keeping the chakras balanced, as well as understanding or comprehending, more or less, who we are, knowing that you are that miracle, you are that light, you are that wonder, you are that love. And with that, I'd like to close and invite you to as well look at some of the other videos that I've produced in helping us on our journey for self-awareness, understanding frequency, vibration, polarity, and the common thread that we all share. With love and light, stay divine.